Okay, here are two of my small bug out bag, get home bag, medical bag, only bag you can grab bag, extra bag for other people to carry if they want to join in bag. Anyhow, we'll go through all this in a little bit. Well, good morning everybody. It's Wednesday, August something. I don't know what the date is, but it's August 2022. Let me see here. August 17th, 2022. Anyhow, this is one of my first bug out bags when I started getting serious about prepping and survivalist type stuff on how to do it as far as the public and society says you have to do it. But anyway, this little transport or Jansport bag, believe it or not, I want you to look at this. And this bag has been to at least 12 different states. Okay, look at this bag. It has been tossed about, dropped about, ran about. At one point I had some mold growing on it. I mean, this bag has been through the ringer. Okay, now it may not look like much, but it was actually my son's backpack for the 7th grade. And then when we had gotten into the school, I had it full of, school supplies, blah, blah, blah. He got to school, come to find out they weren't allowed to carry backpacks at that school, and he brought it home. Well, my son is 28 years old now. This backpack is at least, I want to say, I don't know, gosh, my math is off this morning, but anyway, to get to the point, the backpack is old. I also had this backpack when I first sobered up, and the only thing I owned was this backpack. And a friend of mine that worked at the bus station had a bicycle, and he gave me the bicycle to ride, and this was my purse, my carry-all. I carried my groceries in this backpack. I've had about 40 pounds worth of groceries in this pack that I'd carried before, and I rode a bicycle for 4 years after I sobered up. I either walked, rode a bicycle, or took the city bus. And going through some of the things, this heart was given to me by somebody that loves me dearly. Have not seen him in a long, long time, but I know that he loves me dearly. This cross was given to me by a woman, and this is pure silver, was given to me by a woman in AA that was leaving the group, and she just couldn't do it anymore, I guess. She wanted to go get drunk again, so she gave me this, and I've had it ever since. I've been sober and drug-free, besides prescription medications, for 13 years. So this is at least 13 years old. This right here is about 14 years old. This isn't real silver. It's, silver plated. Just a little heart thing. But anyway, I don't have anything in the sides because they're all stretched out. And so give me just a second here, and we're going to get started on going through this. Okay? Y'all about ready? Okay, so y'all ready? Might be a log video. Who knows? Yesterday, I was just putting stuff in this bag. I've already had some stuff in this bag. This compartment, I ain't got anything, it looks like. Wait a minute. Got some toothpaste. I'm going to sit that right there. I'm going to be careful putting my hands in here because sometimes I would keep sharp objects. Okay, so I've got room in this pouch here to put some things. I'm probably going to use that toothpaste. Something that I wanted to say is that I've had to get into my preps on my hygiene because it's just too expensive. And so, of course, the countdown is on, but I'd rather be getting into the hygiene portion of my preps than in my food and my medical. You see what I'm saying? So, hold on a bit. Put this cigar out. Okay, so we got that part there empty. We're going to go up here to this top part. Hold on a minute here. Let's fix this a little bit. Let's see what's in here. Okay. I've got one of these recyclable bags. And my thought process about this is that it folds up real small. See how you can roll this up? I'm trying to show you how to get extra stuff in your bags. Okay. I've got a rubber band, which this rubber band can be used as long as it doesn't get old, so you want to check it. But this band right here can be used to make a homemade slingshot. Okay, it can be used for a lot of things. It can be used to tie something up with. You know, you just have to kind of think outside the box on that. Okay. Here's some extra little things. You see this stuff right here? I suggest either getting a wood one or a good metal spoon to keep in your bug out bags, your get home bags, in the glove compartment, whatever bag you're going to be using to take with you. I suggest a spoon because spoons are easier to eat with, you stir with, this, that, and the other, but I keep some plastic ones. I got some plastic forks and some plastic knives. These are irrelevant. These don't matter. A spoon matters. You always want to have a spoon with you. If you look at historical footage of places that were in famine and people that were hungry, one common denominator that they all have in those videos is they all have a spoon with them and a container, a metal container, say a bowl, plastic bowl, whatever it is, so they can get their food put in. Okay, so these are the two things that you always want to have inside your bag. I really don't want to put these right here because they break easy. The other thing, if you had to, and those of you that have been incarcerated will know that this plastic can be melted down and made into a very sharp object and used as a spear to spear fish or to throw at game, this, that, and the other. That's for a little bit more advanced bushcraft, but it can be done. You have to think outside the box. Everything you put in your bug out bag has to have a use. It cannot be just dead weight. It has to have a use, and you have to know how to make it into a tool if it's not the obvious. Okay? Just saying. You got to think outside the box on some of this stuff. You know, I've seen a couple of prepper channels, actually quite a few prepper channels that are full of shit on about you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, you know what? You can do whatever your mind you set your mind to. Okay, here's some of this right here. This stuff is really good. This J.R. Watkins, and it's just a little thing, but 100% natural lavender. This is flammable. See if we can get it open. It's been in there for a while. Here we go. Oh man, you'd be dead if you had to. There we go. You see that? That lavender wax? You see that? That's flammable. That is a fire source. Why? Because it has petroleum jelly in there as well. Small, but effective. Okay? Everything has to have a purpose. This little tin, after you use it, can be used for something else. Okay, let's see what else we got. I don't know why I have a socket in here, but it's a 7mm, and well, it is what it is. I'm just gonna put that down here in this bottom pouch. Let's see. All right. Why would I have a lock and key? Why? Well, some people don't know how to get into these things. And some people do. I am one of them. So if you got something like this on a gate, I really don't need any bolt cutters to cut that lock. I can unlock it and lock it back, and you never know the difference that I was in there. But some people call these dummy locks. And you can put it on a gate, and for those who are dummies, they'll either climb over, or of course they'll cut it, but that'll give you time because you'll be able to hear. But these right here are important to have. Yeah, it's small, but like I said, for dummies it works. If you're not a dummy, then you know better. You know. Okay. I've got some little, screwdriver heads in here. I don't know why those are in there, but you never can tell when you might need one of those heads. So we'll put that there. Let's see what else we got. Got a SIM card. Probably ain't got nothing on there. Useless shit. Oh, I got some more sockets. And I got the adjuster. So this is probably some of the most common socket heads and stuff, but I'll keep those in there. You never can tell. Useless. Here's another key. Here's a little bitty thing. What could you do with this? Well, you could do a lot with this. It could be used as a weapon, believe it or not. It could be used to puncture a tire with, or several tires with, believe it or not. It can be used as a little spearhead, believe it or not. There's plenty of uses for this, okay? Just have to think outside the box. Alright, so that top one is empty. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to, like I said, this is one of my oldest bags. My new main bug out bag is in my vehicle. Okay, I've got some rubbing alcohol, 91%, up to 100% is really good as a disinfectant. Anything below that is not good. You see, I got a little bit of mold on this wrapper right here. This is also a fire starter, a disinfectant, a cleaner, medical. I usually don't carry heavy weight like this. This is real heavy weight. Like I said, I'm going through this bag. Here's another one. This one's 91%. I'll probably keep the small one in the bag. Hold on a minute. take the large one out. Let's see if we got anything else. Nope, nothing else down there. All right. Now, like I said, this is an older bag. It doesn't have a whole lot in it. It's got a little bit. It's got a few things. Nothing special. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that she's giving up on me. Hold on a minute. We're having technical difficulties. Something on the zipper right there. Okay. Now this top portion. Yesterday, I was just putting all kinds of stuff in here. Like I said, there's some overflow. Okay, here's some snacks. I'll tell you what. Let's put the snacks in this little first container right here. This little first cell. Why do I have gum in one of my get-home bag, bug-out bags, putting it together bag, you know, all that. Believe it or not, you can chew gum to trick your body into think that it's eating. Okay? Yeah. Gum can also be used for all kinds of other sort of things. You know, fish do like gum. If you know how to make your own hook, your own line, and you got some gum, if you don't know how to dig up worms or catch bugs or whatever the case may be, put a little bit of gum on your hook, and some of those bass and cat, especially perch and carp, they love this stuff. But I always keep gum in my bags. Every one of my bags is going to have gum in it. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Sugar Rush. Candies. You know, let's see, it's got 120 calories. 16 grams of sugar. This might get you through a pinch. This might help you if your sugar drops too low. This might be all you got to eat for days. And you got one a day. You never can tell. You gotta think outside the box on some of this stuff, people. Okay? We've got some, let's see, Ziploc baggies. These are really good if you can't afford, let's say, your waterproof matches, things like that. Good to keep some batteries in. Oh my gosh, why in the world does she have a scrunchie? Does she plan on taking a luxury bath in a lake or stream? Or out of a bottle? No. You see this? This is a fishing net, is what this is. This is a fishing net. This will come apart. I'll have this to use. This will come apart and open up, and I can use it as a catch net. I can put a little piece of my candy inside the net, and the fish will swim in, and they won't be able to get out, if you know how to do that stuff. I do know how to do these things. I just can't do them right now because my back hurts, and I can't get out there in the bush and do it. But like I said, you've got to think outside of the box. Okay? You have to. Let's see. Let's put this down here where little plastic spoons and stuff are at. That little container down there is just about almost full. What else is in here? Some tissue. Yeah, many people say, oh, I need that to wipe my ass with, or whatever, or to blow my nose with. Well, yeah, you can use it for that too, but after you use it for that, you can use it for a fire starter. Okay? Yeah. You can make a little bandage out of it, especially if you have like some duct tape and all you got is this. You can take this out and use this whole thing as a bandage. I'll put that in the first one. Alright, let's see here. I got some candles in here. Not that, you know, it's anything special, but also too, they're a source of fire because of the wax. This is a fire starter. You know, you could use these if you had to for all kinds of things. This would be mostly in dire necessity, but this is what I consider a fire starter. All right, let's put this in this other spot right there. Okay. Got this old thing right here. Could be used for a lot. A whole lot right here. Give me some suggestions in the comments below on what I could use this for. I know what I could use this for, but I might need some more direction on that. Alright, so, of course, hygiene products. I love these. These will be used to clean hands and face with, especially when you don't have access to water to shower with. Because you surely don't want to use drinkable water to shower with, to clean up with. Okay, let's see. Got some seeds in here. Why would I have seeds? Well, if it's a really bad situation, I can use this container for all kinds of things. But I could trade some seeds, maybe, for some food. Maybe if I come across a homestead or something. That's a possibility. Come across some people that want to trade. Hey, let's put that in the food area. Alright, some other hygiene products. But you got to think outside the box. This right here is fire starter. The pad inside is not only a hygiene product, but it's also a bandage. It's also a gauze. Something that can soak up some blood if you had to use it. You know, or to pack a wound or something. If you had to. You don't want to do that because, especially if you don't have any experience and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of people are going to get training. Anyhow, here's some more. Right here. Let's see here. I got a big old bag here. Let's see what's in this bag. This bag I keep in there because it can be put up in a tree. If this is all that I had to take right here, this little bag right here, I'd be okay. And it's actually a bag from a set of sheets. Okay, this is medical. This is all medical in here. Let's check it out. Got some more cleansing wipes. Something I want to talk about on perfumed stuff is that once you've been out in the bush for a while, I'm going to say even a couple days, 72 hours. If you haven't bathed or anything, your little natural scents are starting to diminish, like your shampoo smell, your bath soap, your deodorant. If you've been out in the bush for a while, it goes away. If you're really good about scent and tracking and smell and all this, and you go to clean yourself with these cocoa butter wipes that smell so sweet and wonderful, you can give your position away by your scent. The other thing that you can do is you'll run off all the game in your area because they will smell you. So you want to smell as much as like nature as you possibly can, to where that if you needed to sneak up on some animals for hunting or whatever the case may be, you could do that. Okay, so we got that in there. Okay, we got some napkins from Steak Express. All this stuff can be burned. It'll make a dark black smoke when you go to burn it. Let's see, we got more pads, some non-sterile pads, some more napkins. Let's see, We got some cough medicine in here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got some fiber in there. We got some Cepacol sore throat stuff in there. Let's see what else we got in this bag. That's empty. We got some A&D ointments. Oh, Lord, my back's hurting me. Anyhow, give me a second. I'll take a break. Oh, my back's hurting me. Okay, so what I did to save time was I went ahead and took everything out of the gray bag. And I put it out here. Now, some of it may not make sense, but it will. So we've got this sty ointment here. This container right here can be used as fire starter. Germ-X. There's not much in there, but it's flammable. Fire starter. Some pain relief. Some heartburn relief stuff. Some fiber. Some people, when they get under a lot of stress, they can't have a bowel movement. And you've got to have bowel movements. Some cough drops that can be used. Some cold and flu medications. Some A&D ointment that can be used as fire starter too. Dental floss can be used as fishing line, trap line for very small game, very, very small, as in squirrels, rats, that kind of stuff, but mostly fishing line. And of course, we've got all this stuff right here. And then we've got these wipes, of course. I've got some medical strips, sutures. This is for eyebrows, but it has a little razor on there. You could use that for a lot of things. And then once again, don't forget, we got that plastic and a pair of clippers. I'll just put it all back in this bag. It ain't nothing real special or anything like that. The bag is more important than anything else. Okay, so let's go back to what's in here. Oh boy. All right. So we got a little bit more in here. We've got some more of these pads. Got more of this. We're just going to put that down there. Oh, we've got some more of the... Oh, wait a minute. Wrong pouch. My bad. I'm sorry. My back is hurting me. Let me turn this back around this way. I've got this in here. This helps to bonk people over the head if you had to. This is all you had. It could be considered a weapon. It's pretty heavy. It's got a lot of give to it, a lot of backbone to it. Let's see. We've got a winter scarf, hand crocheted, can be taken apart if I need to. Oh, let's see here. Oh, we got some more floss. Ziploc bags. Like I said, I've taken and added and taken and added. Let's see, scented disinfecting wipes, wet mopping cloths. This is a cleaning product. I don't know why I had that in this bag. And then some bar soap, hyperallergenic. Okay. That's it for this one. Like I said, you can start, get you a backpack. It don't have to be anything special to start with. And just start putting little things, not a bunch of repetitive stuff like this, okay? Because this is the most important thing in this video. These bags are extra for me. They're extra. My main bag is in Jolene, okay? And these are bags that if I'm able or someone is able to grab and carry, they'll have it. Okay? If not, it's just stock and preps. You know, who knows? I might end up having to use this because it don't ever go anywhere and everything gets so expensive, got to use it for toilet paper. Okay? You never can tell. But anyhow, the other thing is I wanted to say, and once you get experienced in bushcraft, bugging out, and it doesn't have, and I'm not talking about like natural disasters, but you know, if you had to, somebody could grab this bag in a natural disaster. You know, it's not much, but it's something. It's a day or two worth of stuff. You know, the only thing that's not in this bag, there's not any matches in this bag, there's no lighters in this bag. So I'll put a box of matches and a lighter in this bag as well. But this is an extra bag. It's not completed yet, okay? Because I've got so many preps surrounding around bugging out, which hence Bug Out Adventures, is that the less you have, the more you know as far as your skill sets go. But you want certain things that's going to help you. You know? So keep that in mind. You've got to work on skill sets, or ain't none of this any good to you. It's just dead weight if you don't know how to use it other than what the purpose was for it and what it was made for, okay? You have to think outside of the box. All right, so that's all for this bag. And y'all keep on prepping. Get you a couple bags together, one for each member of the family, of what they can carry, you know, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. And then, you know, you can pack each bag accordingly. And then it could be packed with stuff around your house. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave a comment on any suggestions of these items that I've showed you, or any suggestions that you have on an extra bag for somebody else, okay? I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Keep on prepping. Enjoy, darling.